everybody. It's Casey here to do some Wednesday night readings. How is everybody doing? Hope you're all doing well. We're in between snowstorms here tonight. Hi, Elizabeth. Hello, Priscilla. Hello, Destiny. How are you all doing tonight? Elizabeth. Let me get you on the list. Destiny. How's everybody tonight? Pinky Lee. Pinky, are you new, hon? You too, Priscilla? Georgia Peach, how are you, hon? Automator. What have you been doing, Georgia Peach? Haven't seen you for a while. Yes, welcome. I'm glad you're subscribing. Then you could catch me when I come on. Okay, Georgia Peach, did you want to... Thank you for liking and subscribing. Georgia Peach, did you want a reading too, hon? Automator, did you want a reading too? Okay, so lie. Hi, Jason. Okay, so I'm going to do them in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So Elizabeth Lynn, Priscilla Rodriguez, Destiny Dreyer, Pinky Lee, Georgia Peach, Automator, and Lyra. Stranger Things, how are you? So those are the free readings for tonight, okay? So, Elizabeth Lynn, what's your question, hon? You behaving yourself, Jason? Have you played with that bubble anymore, Jason? Oh my God. So I saw that you that's the funniest thing I've ever seen, Gumpy. Oh my God, that is so funny. Yeah, I saw you. Why did you subscribe to me, Gumpy? That is so funny. Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta block Gumpy. Okay, I'm not sure how to delete him. Okay, remove. There it is. Well, he's going to keep me busy tonight, huh? Hold this. Hide user. Okay. Okay. I have you down. Oh, yeah. You're after Priscilla? Yeah. After Destiny. All you can do is laugh at them. Because if you get upset, then you're just buying into their little games, you know? Oh, that is so funny. Okay, Elizabeth, I got your... I needed a good laugh. Let's see if he comes back on. I don't have any moderators here tonight. That's okay. My mods take good care of me. Okay, so Elizabeth, Priscilla, Destiny, Layan, Pinky, Georgia Peach, Automator, and Lyra. And I'm doing Elizabeth right now. Elizabeth, are you in separation with this person? Hi, Darlene. How you doing tonight, hon? Okay, so Elizabeth, the first card I have up is the Chariot. Now this talks about there's forward movement, new thing. Okay, new thing. Okay. Okay. This guy might be from past life. Hi, Priscilla. Okay, this is forward movement. Okay. There's a need for balance in the situation, but there is definitely forward movement. You don't have any control over anything that's going on. Everything's in divine timing. Okay, so this may take a while. Take your time with this relationship. Okay, I do show. That's funny. There's two cards here. I do show the Three of Cups, and under that, okay, Three of Cups is happiness, joy, celebration. Okay, again, there's a need for balance. There's a need for truth and clarity. There's a need for you to see the situation very clearly. Okay. Don't start falling into your illusions and fantasies of what the relationship can be like. Take your time, hon. Okay? Take your time because I don't know. It feels like take it slow and easy. Whatever's happening, it just feels like you need to take it slow and easy because there needs to be some truth and clarity in here, and there needs to be balance because balance has come up twice now. But I do show that this can be an awesome relationship. Look at this. Look at this. This is total fulfillment on all levels. This is the best card in the whole deck. Okay. Now, I show the 10 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is the 9 of Wands is a completion. Okay. The 9 of Wands is where somebody is gathering up their resources and walking away from a situation that is no longer emotionally fulfilling. This one is you, okay, or him. They are walking away from, they're gathering up their resources and walking away, and the universe is opening up a couple new pathways. Okay, so I don't know if you have two choices, two pathways to look at. But I do show this could be a very, very passionate, very creative, very sexual relationship, okay? And I do think he's from past life. Since you were saying it was new, I have the 6 of Cups. Do you have some nostalgia and longing for how a relationship used to be, whether it's with him or not? A lot of times we go through a lot of relationships because they're all practice and study for us, okay? So there may have been a relationship in the past, and I usually don't say it like this. There may have been a relationship in the past that you would like to have another relationship like. I want you to tap into that energy. Okay? Tap into that energy. Bring the energy forth. It doesn't matter who the person is. You know, I don't mean it like that. You want to tap into the energy of what you want to bring into the relationship. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? Okay. Priscilla, what's your question, hon? So I do think it'll be a good relationship. But just take it slow and easy. General reading? Okay. You're welcome. Thank you to all the new subscribers tonight. Thank you for coming and giving me a chance. Okay. You're welcome, Elizabeth. Another Priscilla, yeah. Okay. So, have you been going through some major changes, letting go of some stuff, Priscilla? Yeah. Because I have the world, okay? This is a completion. Okay? This is an ending. You have learned your lessons well, and you are ready to move on to new lessons, new beginnings. Okay, everything that you have gone through has brought you to the point, okay, where you are going within and trying to find out exactly who you are. This is going in, this is know thyself. Okay? I want you to write down all the things that you would like to bring into your life. Okay? Whether it's a person or whatever, I want you to be that energy. Okay? When you draw on that energy to you, then you are going to draw into another person, another situation that matches that energy. Okay? So I do think that you were starting to set some goals. You were starting to put out to the universe the things that you want in your life, because this is planting seeds. Yeah, I want you to manifest. You should be manifesting every day of your life, hon. Every day. Whatever you want to experience, be that energy first, okay? You've planted the seeds. You may have planted them a long time ago, because it takes a long time for the tree to grow enough that it's mature enough to bear fruit. It's almost ready to bear the fruit, okay? What is manifesting, please? Automator, we'll have a discussion in a little bit, okay? But your harvest is almost here. Focus on, so this is what I tell all my girls. If I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for and what would that look like? Okay? I want you to focus on what it looks like. I want you to taste it, feel it, refine it, release it to the universe, and I want you to give thanks for it as if you already have it. That's showing faith and trust in the universe that you're going to manifest it, okay? I have the Page of Wands. Yeah, look at that halo. Okay? This is the very early beginnings of truth and clarity in the situation. See the little light? Okay? And then there again, you're finding who you are. Hi, Triple Moon. How you doing, hon? Okay, you're finding who you are, what you want. This is finding the light of who you are. You are a light. You are awesome. You are a queen. Treat yourself like a queen. Okay? And I do think that you need to work on some negative self-talk. And there's something called the bubble technique. If you look at my playlist under classes, I simplified the list. There under classes, there's something in there called the bubble technique. It will help you clear some of that negative self-talk, hon. And again, yeah, here's your negative self-talk. The moon talks about a need to follow your intuition and knowing, but it's also looking at your shadow side. Anything that you do not like about yourself, anything that other people do not like about you, you're going to push away. You're going to hide it. You don't want to do that because that's a part of you, okay, hon? I'm going to recommend a book also. It's called The Dark Side of the Light Chasers. It's by Debbie Ford. Very, very healing book, okay? And it's good because you are going within, knowing who you are, finding your own truth and clarity, okay? But here you are. Look at this. I love this card in this deck because see where she's at? She's on a journey. Okay? She's on a journey. She's moving away from troubled waters into smoother waters, going through lots of cleansing and clearing. Okay? But look at this. In the old traditional cards, a man is rowing the boat and the woman and a child are hunkered down in the boat, kind of hiding. Not in this one. She's halfway through her journey. She's empowered to take charge and create exactly what she wants in your life, okay? What grand and glorious adventure can you create in your life today? Okay? Does that make sense? Does that help, Priscilla? Destiny, what's your question, hon? Did it help, Priscilla? Did it make sense? That's the main thing. Well, good. I hope it gave you some clarity. Now it's up to you to make some choices and decisions. You have the chills. Well, I'm glad. I hope it helped, hon. I hope it helped. Yes. Yes. Like I said, if I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for and what would that look like? Yes. That bubble technique, you can clear anger, frustration, emotions, statements that people have told you, the negative self-talk that you tell yourself, belief systems and points of view that are outdated or that were taught to you by other people that are not really part of this reality. I didn't do anything, Priscilla. I know what it is. The only thing I did was put on some lipstick. Every time I put on lipstick, you tell me that, huh? Okay, Destiny. Woohoo! You're going to have to send me a picture of how good you look now, Priscilla, since you're making all your changes. You know that's got to be radiating out and just making you glow. Okay. So somebody's got some choices they've got to make. Okay, so Destiny, the first card up is the Death card. Okay, this is the end of something and the beginning of something new. Okay, this is a transformation from one state to another. It's a change of energy from one state to another. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the end of the relationship, but there's going to be some kind of a change. You know, either the either the relationship is going to change or it's going to be over. It's just a shift of energy. It could go either way, okay? But what I'm showing here is the 9 of Wands, okay? The 9 of Wands. You're tired. You're exhausted. Feel like you just can't take another step. They call this the wounded warrior. Okay, I want you to reframe your thinking because this could shift the energy big time. I want you not to look at how far you need to go. I want you to look at everything you've accomplished in the background, okay? Look at everything you've accomplished, okay? The more you give gratitude and acknowledge everything you have accomplished, the more the universe will give you to be grateful for and to acknowledge, okay? Now, I do show that there needs to be some healing. There needs to be some emotional balance. But I want you to take some time to listen to your intuition and your knowing, hon. Okay? This is a good card. It's talking about healing. You're welcome, Priscilla. Okay? Take some time for healing. But this is a wish card. Again, if I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for and what would that look like? Okay? See it, feel it, touch it, experience it, release it to the universe, and give thanks as if you already have it. When you give thanks like that, the universe, yeah, that's showing the universe that you really believe that it's going to happen, okay? Now, I do show you, okay, I show that you have a longing for the past, okay, a situation or a person. But this could be somebody coming back from the past. But the thing is, this is what you want, okay? But at this point, he's walked away from the situation. It's no longer emotionally fulfilling. There's some things that he's kind of blind to. There's some things that he needs to work on and decide on, okay? But I have the 8 of Swords. This is being stuck in prison. Whether it's a mental prison or a physical prison, okay? But it's somebody that's stuck in their head, can't make a choice, can't make a decision, and they're not moving anywhere, okay? Hi, Tiff. How you doing tonight? That's okay. Do your reading, son. Does that make sense, Destiny? This guy really... Okay. Okay. Layan, your question was up. Okay, what is Adam thinking about me now? Give me a second to get these in here and shuffle. Okay, good, hon. As long as it makes sense. Like I said, Jason, keep playing with that bubble. Keep drawing it closer and closer and closer and see if that doesn't shift some of the energy. Okay? So I don't know how many of you have talked to Bernice. She's talked to me into doing 2 psychic fairs, one in Colorado Springs next month and one in Loveland in May. And it's like, eek! I have Layan, Pinky, Georgia Peach, Automator, and Lion. Lyron. Sorry, hun. So be patient, Automator. I know it's late there. Rosemary. Somebody logged on the wrong account. Oh. Okay. A week from tomorrow, Georgia. Okay. Okay. So, Leyen, first card up is the Five of Pentacles. So, to me, this is a lack consciousness card. Okay, these people are outside of church. They're hungry. But they could alleviate that hunger by walking into the church and asking for the help. But the thing is, they have this consciousness that they can't do that because they may be taking from somebody else, okay? If that makes any sense, but it's a lack consciousness. There's some kind of point of view, some kind of belief system that you have, okay, that is holding you back. So you really, really need to do this. And I think what it is, hon, I think you're hard on yourself. How much negative talk do you tell yourself? Okay. Pay attention. Start writing a diary of how you talk to yourself. Or it could be a person that has to put you down in order to feel good about themselves. But I feel like this is you putting yourself down, okay? Now, yeah. The bubble technique, hon. Try the bubble technique. I keep telling you guys, just try it. Just try it. Just once. Just watch the video. It's under 4 minutes. And after that, if you learn how to do it, it just takes seconds to do it, okay? You have to heal yourself. I can facilitate until I'm blue in the face, but until you are open and receptive to healing yourself, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing anybody can do. You have to be open and receptive to it or take the steps to do it yourself. Okay? And I'm trying to give you the tools. I'm just suggesting just watch it. Just watch it. If it doesn't resonate, that's fine. There's other videos on there to watch, okay? See, Tiffany just posted it for you. Again, tired, exhausted, feel like you can't take another step. Reframe the focus on how far you've come. Because you're not getting to where you want to get to, so you're feeling like you're failing, that you're not getting anywhere, okay? How far have you come? Change the energy. Look at your successes rather than feeling like you're a failure because you haven't achieved what you want yet. Just remember, the future's not set in stone. Maybe the reason that you haven't accomplished what you've set out to accomplish yet is because it's not the right path. Every day we learn something new. Every day we learn what's right for us and wrong for us. So sometimes you got to go for the flow, okay? Now, I do show that there's a possibility of rapid communication coming through, okay? Now, swords represent the higher mind, of the mind. You know, it could be thoughts, it could be feelings, it could be your spirituality. But this is the very, very early beginnings of rapid communication going back and forth. Take some time to close your eyes for 10 minutes a day and try to listen to what Spirit's trying to tell you. Okay? Now, I don't feel like this is a person. I have the Lover's card. Okay? I think that you need to reconcile both parts of yourself. Okay, I want you to remember that we are the light and the shadow. Okay? We are the yin-yang symbol. That makes us whole and complete. I think you need to reconcile both those parts. The dark is the yang and the feminine, and the light is the masculine and yeah, the light. So I think you need to reconcile both parts of yourself. Instead of taking time to beat yourself up, I want you to take each one of those statements And I want you to ask yourself, is this a gift? Are you trying to tell me something? Because a lot of times the stuff that comes up, the negative self-talk, is the ego, but at the same time, sometimes it has something to teach us. We just have to be open to listening, okay? And again, the book, The Dark Side of the Light Chaser. See, Tiffany reads my mind. Okay, and then we have the King of Wands, the King of Cups. Hun, you are moving into this energy. The King of Cups can be male or female. It's someone that's successfully achieved emotional fulfillment, emotional growth, okay? You are working toward this. It's not good with where you're at right now. It's not good to be in a relationship. It's except with yourself. Whatever you want in a relationship with somebody else, I want you to be it. I want you to feel it. I want you to experience it. Because when you are everything that you just know you are everything that you were already looking for. Okay? So allow yourself. I am now allowing myself to achieve emotional fulfillment. I am now allowing myself is very, very powerful statements, okay? I am now allowing myself to achieve emotional fulfillment. That's what this card is saying. You're heading on this. You're working hard on yourself. As you shift and change that energy from not achieving what you want to I have achieved a lot, okay? Yeah, this is a good card, okay? It's coming into it's coming into embracing who you are as a person, and if you can do that, hon, then you are going to manifest some major changes in your life. Okay, does that make sense, hon? Pinky Lee, are you here? Ask Tiffany. She uses all the tools. This girl has totally changed her whole life. You're welcome, hon. Pinky Lee, are you here, hon? Okay. I see it, hon. I see it. So first thing I would look at, hon, is I am now allowing myself to receive the money from the trust fund. Okay? First thing is you've got to allow yourself to have the money. Okay? And then I want you to look at that bubble technique. I want you to clear some statements like money doesn't grow on trees. Money is the root of all evil. You have to work hard for your money. Okay. I want you to look at some of those belief systems around money, because if you get the money from the trust fund, don't blow it. Okay. Don't get all crazy and buy everything that you want, everything that you think you need. Take your time with it. Okay. But clear those statements, any belief systems around money that you have. I want you to work on clearing those statements before you get this money, okay? So let me pull the cards. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. Do you have a goal for the money? It's like I see a partnership here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but I see a partnership, okay? First card up. The single person card. They planted the seeds for what they want. The harvest is almost here. So the money is coming in. I want you to look at what stage of your life you're into. What kind of transformation and change are you going through in your life? But please try clearing those statements. Any statements that you have that can limit you from having money, okay? It's coming. Focus on the gratitude. Focus on the things that you're going to achieve. Yeah, focus on the success. Okay? 10 of Cups. Happiness. Celebration. Happy family. Okay? This is emotional fulfillment. But again, I want you to take the time to go within. I want you to look for those belief systems so that the money will last. Okay? You don't want the money, because we have belief systems that a lot of people, look at these lottery people that win millions and millions of dollars. They blow through the money like crazy because they're not allowing themselves to hold on to the prosperity and abundance. So take some time to go in and look at your belief systems around money. Your money always good. But if anything pops up, pay attention to your thoughts around money and clear them, okay? But see, this is you going within, knowing who you are, knowing what you want, and then going out and shining your light in the world. See, I have the Two of Cups. It's some kind of partnership, whether it's a love relationship or do you have ideas for a business? Okay. But it could be a love relationship. But look, it's new beginnings of something passionate, something creative. Could be a passionate relationship. It could be just you creating a business with somebody else that you're very, very passionate about. Okay? Your healing business. See? This is what you love. This is what you love. Okay? This is what I tell everybody. Follow the energy. Follow what you love. Okay? Slow and easy building it. Okay? But here it is. Here it is. And see, I have the Emperor card. That's a successful person, someone that has a lot of responsibility, somebody that's in charge. Okay? I don't feel like it's a male or female energy in this one, but this is somebody that will have a lot of responsibility, okay? So make sure that you get all the right people together to assist you, and just remember, hon, okay? You can't do everything by yourself. So sometimes you need to hire people to do things for you. And when you're working on things, hon, ask before you buy something. Will you contribute to my business and my life? Okay. Ask it before you buy it. Will you contribute to my business and my life? And see if it feels light or heavy. Okay. Does that make sense, hon? Georgia Peach, what's your question, hon? And yes, watch that video. How much are you worth? Because we have a glass ceiling on what we believe that we are worthy of creating and manifesting in our life too. Okay. I have one more person ahead of you, Automator. Okay, Georgia Peach, I'm going to give you a technique. Okay. I want you to close your eyes and visualize him in front of you, and you both in your own separate bubbles, and ask, okay, put like 10 feet between you. So here's your bubble, here's his bubble. Ask if this man is going to make any steps forward towards you, and see if the bubble moves away from you or towards you, hon. Okay? Try that too while I'm getting ready to lay the cards out, and tell me what happens. Is he moving toward you or away from you? I was telling Jason about it yesterday because I keep having these dreams. Okay. Girl, have you heard anything from your school yet? First thing that popped in my head was school. Okay. So the first card up is the Magician. Okay. The Magician knows how to manifest exactly what they want, but they practice and study every day of their life. And I really feel like this guy is practice and study for you. He burst your bubble ready toward you. How cool is that? Okay. I think he's practice and study for you, girl. Because I do show that somebody's walking away from the situation. It's no longer emotionally feeling. That's awesome, Jason. Okay. And I think, hun, if you nothing from the school. Okay, so I think that bubble is important for you, okay? If something is meant for you, okay, I would, if that bubble's not moving toward you, I would ask Archangel Michael, okay? I would ask Archangel Michael to move that bubble away from you, that you're ready for new life lessons. If this guy is meant for you, he will come back. And sometimes you have to let him go. They have to feel that energy of you letting them go in order for them to wake up. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? Sometimes you have to, this is no longer, I can't do this no more. I can't play these games. I can't be on hold with my whole life. I'm ready to let him go. If I let him go, if he comes back, like Jonathan Livingston Signal says, if you let it go and it comes back, then it's meant for you. Okay? And I know it's hard to let go of somebody like that. I keep throwing my twin flame into the universal hands. But you need to let go of him, hun. He's feeling you let go. Because I think you need to let go in order to have it all. Okay? I think the money situation will improve. Okay? I think the romantic life will improve. I think you'll start having everything that you want, but you've got to let go of this guy first. Okay? Ask, okay, if he's going to come back, I'm asking for the energy to be transformed into something that is something for my higher good. Okay? Because you have to walk away from a situation. You need to set some boundaries, girl. Okay? You need to set some boundaries. You need to walk away from the trauma and the drama. The universe is opening up a new pathway for you. And I think you both have a lot of stuff to clear away from the past. I think you're both wearing a mask. Everything's on hold. You know, it might be taking one tiny step at a time, but everybody's wearing a mask in this situation, okay? So now it's time for you to go within and know what you want. Okay? This guy's not working out. I'm ready to let go of him. What do I want in my life? Write it down, and everything you write down, first thing you want is a man that's emotionally available. Okay? That's the first thing I tell all of my ladies. You want somebody that's emotionally available. And then you know what? Write that whole list of all the characteristics you want in a man with no specific person in mind. And then I want you to be all those characteristics. Okay? I know she hasn't been here for a long time. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. I know. But you know what? How can I put it this way? Sometimes the pain of being with somebody is worse than the pain of being without them. That's something I learned a long time ago. Automator, what's your question, hon? Did you? You'll have to share him, Jason. I know, we've all missed Georgia Peach. Automator, are you still here, hon? Like I said, sometimes the pain of being without him, being with them is worse. Okay, so Automator, you've been on here enough. Have you even looked at the video on the bubble technique? Okay. Have you even looked at that video as many times as you've been here and you've heard me talk about it? Yeah, you don't need cards to tell you that. This is one of the things I'm talking about, the negative self-talk. I allow myself to be successful. I allow myself to be happy. I am now allowing myself to have a good life. Okay? This is what we're talking about with the negative self-talk, hon. You are who you are. God does not make junk. Okay? You are who you are supposed to be, but we have lessons we come in to learn, okay, in each lifetime. And we're all meant to be different. We're all supposed to have a different truth. Of course you're a good person. What kind of choices and decisions are you making that you are self-sabotaging yourself? Okay? I am allowing myself to be who I'm supposed to be. I am allowing myself to have the most wonderful life ever. And if you catch yourself being mean to somebody or something, stop, reframe your thinking process and change what you're doing. Okay? Because we are accountable for what we do, think, and say, but you just need to get rid of your own negative self-talk, hon. Okay. First card up and the last card. Okay? Okay. First card and last card are the Queen of Cups. And I think this card is you. Someone very loving, caring, nurturing. Okay. Very, very sensitive. Tiffany, I want you to post who does it belong to for him. Please. Will you do that for me? Because I think this guy's very empathic. But this is someone very loving, caring, nurturing, very, very sensitive. I think you're a very, very sensitive person, okay? Now, I want you to be aware that you were learning lots and lots of lessons. This is the World card. This is a completion. Yes, inner healing. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Okay, you have learned you have completed some major lessons that you have come to learn. Okay, you are ready to start all over again with a new beginning. What grand and glorious adventure can the universe and I create together now? Now, I have the Judgment card. This is a call to awaken, hon. Are you going to allow yourself to wake up to what's going on around you? Are you going to allow yourself to Are you going to allow yourself to learn something new? Yes. Yeah. Tiffany just posted it. If you truly want to change your life, you must first be willing to change your mind. We create everything with our thoughts. You need to let go of this negative self-talk and the bubble tech. And who does it belong to? If you ask what percentage of this is mine, the first number that pops in your head, okay? That's how much of it is yours. Just say, everything that's not mine, send it back with love and consciousness. You need to wake up to who you are, what you want. Just remember, hon, there's no good or bad in God's eyes, okay? There's no accident that dog is God backwards, because God gives us the same unconditional love that a dog does, okay? He doesn't see you as good or bad. He sees you as his child. You need to awaken to who you are, what you want, okay? I feel like you are going through a major, major renewal right now. And I have the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, pain is certain, but suffering is optional. Okay. Are you an earth sign, or is somebody around you an earth sign? But I feel like this is all you. I do. I feel like this whole reading is there's nobody outside of you. Okay? Yeah. I'm going to recommend that book again, The Dark Side of the Light Chasers by Debbie Ford. There's always a theme. Yeah. So you're going through a major renewal. But look, I want you to acknowledge all the good things in your life. I want you to acknowledge all your successes. I show that you're a very successful person. Okay? Very loving, caring, nurturing. Again, I want you to take the time to smell the roses. Take the time to be outside. Hi, Panda. How are you? Okay? I want you to take some time to enjoy life. Okay? Because there are some swift changes coming in for you. Very quick changes. Look at this. It's a new day. It's a new beginning. It's a new day. What are you going to create today? What can the universe and I co-create together today? What grand and glorious adventure can we have? Okay? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. What are you going to create? Look at that. A new day is dawning, a new beginning, and it's coming quick. Okay? And again, the last card is Queen of Cups, someone loving, caring, nurturing. When are you going to turn some of that loving, caring, and nurturing on yourself? Okay? I feel like you are very, very, very sensitive, and you need to let go of that self-talk and start acknowledging all the good things about yourself. Okay? Like one of the girls here, she says she's acknowledging 5 awesome things about herself every day. And just remember, hon, if you have any questions, we're here on Friday night, and then we usually do a little bit of spiritual talk after we're doing the readings. And if you get too depressed, you can always reach out. Yes. Oh, yeah. God always works in mysterious ways, Always. Does that help, Automator? Lyra, what's your question, hon? Yeah, until you start changing your thinking style, until you start looking at the negative points of view about things. So let me ask you this, hon. How much have you been programmed that if you're different, you don't fit in? If you're different, there's something wrong with you. How much have you bought into that, okay? If you're different, you don't fit in. Don't forget, hon, we'll be here Friday night. We're all here for you if you want to talk, hon. Or you could email. How old are you, Automator? Are you still here? How old are you, hon? Oh, Lord, he's a stockbroker. Have you ever been in the Army or Marines? Just remember, hon, we're here for you. How old are you, Automator? Where in your 20s? Okay. Hey, Yang, how are you? If you are around 27, 28, 29, are you in that area, 27, 28, 29? Then that would be a Saturn return creating obstacles. Yeah, we're asking you for a reason, hon. We're asking you for a reason. So, yeah. So, what happens in our late 20s, okay, approximately 27 to 30 years, we have something that comes back called Saturn return. And what it does is it shakes up your whole life, your belief systems, everything. Okay. So there's a book out there. It's an older book. It's called The Liquid Light of Sex. Yeah, I know you were Wall Street. Okay. There's a book out there. It's called The Liquid Light of Sex. Derivatives, to be exact. Yeah. Well, that's a very left brain thing. And the funny thing is, I think you're so focusing on the left side of the brain that you're not acknowledging the right side of the brain. Do you have any artistic talents or anything that you're not paying attention to? Because I feel like you are so sensitive. You are so sensitive. And I think that this your job is yeah. Saturn return is a major life lessons. Okay, so there's your creativity. There's your creativity. How much do you take time to do that anymore? And you could always email him if you have any questions. So I would look at your past, like Jason says. You can throw trauma, drama, emotions, statements people that have told you. You have no idea how our subconscious mind holds on to statements. Okay? You can, yeah, could be past life. We hold on to stuff. The subconscious mind holds on to it. If we don't clear all that stuff, then we're going to take it to the next lifetime with us too. Hon, you're not a bad person. You're just going through a midlife change in your 20s. You will go through this again in approximately 27 to 30 years again. But if you start, that's okay. And I apologize. We're still talking to him. If you start dealing with the stuff from the past, everything that you need to heal now, you will not go through this as bad in your 50s. Okay, your late 50s, okay? Oh, yeah. Yeah, our subconscious mind, yeah. those points of view and belief systems that run our life. And like I said, hon, you could, if you want to talk, you could always email me too. Okay. You're welcome, hon. Love you too, honey. Okay. Lyra, apologize. We got busy. Yes, I'm working on her. Okay, I don't think there's going to be an apology, hon. Okay, but I do show that I have the judgment card. So there's a call to awakening. Okay, again, a renewal, a reunification, a reconciliation. Okay, but I think that there's a lot of shadows and illusions between the two of you. Okay, follow your intuition, hon. Pay attention to that little gut feeling. I have a feeling that you were so attached to this person that you had some illusions and fantasies around this person. Okay? Now, you need to deal with that. You both need to deal with that, okay? Again, a new beginning, a renewal, something creative, something passionate. You are very open to receiving this apology. Yeah, okay? You've been very, very open to it. But you know what, hon? I think what's happening right now, I don't see a twin flame card in here, but I do think that he came in to trigger you. Yeah. Well, yeah. Like looking in a mirror. I do think it's a past life relationship. I do think it's karmic. I think you made a contract in order for him to come in and be a mirror for you. But, hon, I think he's triggered in you. I think that he has triggered a change in you where he's empowered you. Okay? He's empowered you to make some choices and decisions. Yeah. Yeah. And that's what the moon card would be. Yeah, he's a trigger. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. And I think it's all coming up from past life. He contracted to do this. But see, here you are. Okay? This is moving out of troubled waters into smoother waters. You're going through lots of cleansing and clearing, hun. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But look at, this is you taking charge. This is you taking charge of your life. You are empowered to make changes and move forward, hon. This is going on a new adventure. Okay? So now the question to ask is, what am I going to create? What grand and glorious adventure am I going to create in my life? What? Good for you. Okay, what can the universe and I co-create together that would be of my highest good? Okay? Everything that has happened before now has been practice and study. But I want you to look at this, hon. I want you to take some time and look at your negative self-talk. I want you to look at if you're starting a business, I want you to start looking at your points of view about owning your business, how much money you can make, what are your belief systems? money doesn't grow on trees. Money's the root of all evil. You clear, especially, you have to work hard for your money because we are made in the image of God and the money should flow. Okay? The money should flow for us because there's some kind of lack consciousness here that I want you to be aware of. Again, I'm recommending please watch the bubble technique, hon. Whatever negative self-talk comes up, throw it into that bubble and clear it. Or statements like if somebody tells you, you'll never succeed in business. Okay? Things like that. When people tell you statements like that, and hon, I'm going to tell you this because I think that there's some people around you that are jealous. I think there's some people around you that do not want you to succeed. So I want you to pick one person that you trust that's not going to throw negative energy on your dreams, okay? But there's some kind of lack consciousness, okay? Now, I do show that, see, again, is somebody telling you that you're not going to succeed? Yeah, okay. They've got you on the defensive. Okay, it's like you're taking a break. You're trying to evaluate what you want and don't want, but at the same time, you're very, very defensive. Find one person you trust, somebody that you can brainstorm with. Okay, and just remember, hon, the forgiveness is not for the other person. The forgiveness is for you. That's healing for you. Okay, but because you do have, look at this. You have the ability to manifest what you want. She's pregnant with possibilities. She's pregnant with new life, new beginnings. Okay? She's tapped into to the physical and the metaphysical. So what are you going to create? You have all this potential, all these possibilities. Start paying attention to that self-talk, hon. Okay? Start keeping a diary of all the things that you tell yourself. A diary of all the ways that you punish yourself, okay? I would ask yourself also, okay? Yeah, put that in the bubble. I would ask yourself, in what ways am I self-sabotaging myself? Ask some questions, okay, hon? Hope that made sense. So I have Darlene, are you still here? Darlene, Priscilla, Tiffany. Yang, are you still here, hon? Okay. I've been stabbed in the back in business before. It's part of the game. But so why don't you outplay them? Make it fun instead of making it like survival. I want you to make it a fun game if you have to play the game. Okay. Okay, good, honey. I'm glad I can help. Okay. But so why don't you play the game for joy's sake rather than the love of power? Okay. Make the game fun. If you have to play the game, make it fun. Make it, yeah. What's your question, Darlene? I'm glad that helped, Lyra. Oh. Is Panda still here? Love reading. Okay. So the free readings are done for tonight, hon. Chantel, how you doing, baby? Surprised me here. Okay, so the free readings are done for tonight. We have donations, and then I'm working on my my moderators. But if anybody wants to make a donation, they can get a reading, okay? Chantel, are you at work, hon? Chantel's one of my nieces. When are you going to come and see me, girl? Well, I'm glad. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. I've been talking about this all week. Every month this year. Okay, so we are doing shield building. Okay? You put an intent out to the universe that you were going to receive, that you were asking to receive a gift every month around the full moon. Okay? It's an exercising and learning to receive. You know how everybody does a vision board and they put on the vision board what they want? This is the opposite. This is the universe giving you gifts, and you're going to put it on the shield. It's a 1 year commitment. And since we started in January, I know. You guys were on here in January, okay, when my grandson called and expressed appreciation for me. Last month, I had a bunch of people express appreciation for me. This month, it was Jason, and now it's my niece. Okay, my whole shield for this year, I think, is going to be about the people around me that are expressing appreciation for me. Look. Thank you, Chantel, honey. You need to come up and see me, girl. Okay. No more. You see, you guys are making me cry every time now. Make it fun too. I do like being a Grim Reaper of people's jobs. It's such a good feeling to automate someone's job and save the company money. The feeling when they realize that is the best. You guys are all going to make me cry. Yeah. Well, I should hope that I've helped somebody in this family. You know? I sure hope I'm helping somebody in this family. Okay. You guys are awesome. I love you guys too. My channel is for you guys. My channel is made because you guys are here. You guys, yeah. My channel isn't anything without you guys. Okay? Okay, so if she said it on PayPal, it's not coming through yet. Hold on. I love you guys. Like I said, you guys are... Their friends watch me? That's funny. That's funny. Tell them to invite everybody because we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to make my moderators happy. They've been pushing for this for a year. Okay, Mel, you sent it on PayPal, hon? Yeah, the free list is closed. But what I was trying to say earlier, if you guys want to subscribe, then you will get notified every time I come on. Yes, I have the cards down, hon. I have the cards down. Okay, so here's the Fool. Okay, here's the Fool. New beginnings. Starting all over again with a clean slate, hon. Okay? I do think that you have to make some choices, decisions around love at this point in time. Okay? It is I feel like you need to, okay, Darlene, you need to claim your wholeness. Oh my gosh. Are you guys going to make me cry every day now? You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys, like I said, are the ones that make the channel, okay? Darlene, claim your wholeness. Claim who you are. Claim all parts of yourself, okay? I think that you are trying to balance everything. You're trying, okay. Darlene, are you trying to find your place in the world? This is what's coming through. I feel like you're trying to find your place in the world. You're trying to find your balance. You're trying to find your footing, okay? You're so busy trying to do that you're possibly missing an opportunity. You're not open and receptive to something that's coming in at this point because you were so distracted trying to find your balance. So that makes sense, okay? But it's like so you're not juggling anything. You're not staying so busy that you're not accomplishing some of the things that you want. Okay. But I got the King of Swords. Okay. This is successful. Okay, someone quiet, someone observant, someone looking for the truth and okay, someone looking for the truth and clarity in the situation. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so the King of Swords is someone that's Darlene, do you ever feel like you're detached from the situation where you're just observing everything that's going on around you? Oh my gosh. You guys are gonna make me cry every time I come on now, aren't you? I love you guys so much. Because I feel like this is being the observer. Okay, he's quiet, he's detached, he's watching everything that's going on around him. It's like you were watching. Okay, so maybe let me pull some different cards then. Let me pull some different cards. Oh. While I'm doing that, let me pull up PayPal too. So I don't know what's going on with my antivirus software, but it's been telling me every metaphysical site that I have looked at today, it's telling me that it has malicious content. Okay, yeah, Mel, I got your donation. Thank you, hon. It just wasn't showing up at first. We'll see, Darlene. You guys threw me off. No, I didn't tell him, honey. Oh my gosh, Automator. Is that really, really who you want to be? Is that truly? I think you need to find a balance between that and your creativity, hon, and your sensitivity. Okay. Has your twin flame come back, or have you met somebody new, hun? Okay, so this is the Emperor. This is someone very successful, has a lot of responsibility. This might be somebody that has kids. It could be a father figure, could be your father, could be the father of your kids. Okay, somebody that has kids. Okay, I show the Four of Cups now. Yeah, she taught me how to use that. Okay, I'm doing your message, your reading next. Okay, Mel. So somebody is being offered something by the universe. They're looking at it, they're thinking about it, and they're contemplating things. Okay. Now, I do show the Hierophant. The Hierophant can be higher commitment. I know. Well, Facebook Messenger, we've been using that for years. Yeah. So that's why we never thought. You talk to your twin. Okay. This is connecting into a higher commitment. This is connecting to a higher authority. Okay. That may be committed. Okay. This is a higher authority. So this. So, Darlene, have you opened up more to communication with your twin then? So that could be you, again, tapping into a higher authority. But see, look at this, the Ace of Swords. In this card, it's new beginnings, but look at, in this deck, to me, this is new beginnings of spirituality, because look at the dove is the representation of spirit in this card. So now I'm just not reading you tonight then, girl. Okay. So you need to make some choices and decisions. Okay. You've got some opportunities, some choices and decisions to make. But the funny thing is, I have the Ace of Swords twice. Okay. New beginnings. Are you looking for a new job then? Okay. It's both of those are that would be him. Okay. But to me, these cards, okay, would be higher commitment. At least these two, okay, higher commitment. But again, new beginnings after all the struggles, could be new job, could be an intellectual type job, or like Automator uses, okay? But I don't see, the only place I see a person is the Emperor. So you were asking about love, but it's like he's thinking about it, he's contemplating things, okay? But it's, again, moving into a higher authority. Is he going through a spiritual journey that you don't know anything about? But again, choices and decisions. And if I look at it, these two cards together, okay, the universe is offering something, but there needs to be choice. He's got choices and decisions to make. Yeah. Yeah. So, Darlene, have you talked to him on 5D? You could ask your higher self to talk to his higher self and send some healing across. And yeah. Okay. Mel wants to know about work. Mel, let me ask you this. Okay. So when you think about, if you think about the job, hi Priscilla. So Mel, when you think about the jobs that you were looking at, do they feel light or heavy? Kind of follow your body will kind of tell you what's better for you. Okay, one of the things you can do is close your eyes and think about something that makes you happy and just relax into that and see how calm and peaceful your body is. And then think about something that makes you not happy and notice the difference in your body. Okay? And then when you can differentiate between those, I want you to relax your body again with whatever makes you happy, and then I want you to think about each one of the jobs and see how your body reacts. That's one way to tell if something's good or bad for you. Oh, Priscilla, send me a picture of your Peeps 3-layer cake. I'd like to see that. Okay, so God, do you really? Okay, so yeah, I can tell you're not happy in your job. Okay, heartache, disputes, arguments. Okay, feeling it's like you're separated from the job. Okay. it's yeah, not liking it, not feeling good about it at all. I do show that there is a shift though, hun, because this is coming out of the nightmare, coming out of the depression, coming out of the anxiety. Okay, so I want you to ask yourself, which job excites you? Okay, which job lights you up? Which job gets you excited? Okay. I actually feel, have you put in for a couple jobs? Is there, so let me put it this way, Mel, is there 2 opportunities for advancement that you're looking at? Toxic ego. Okay, this is why I asked about if there was 2 different jobs, because I have the 8 of Wands twice. This is very, very fast movement. Okay, it's like this is movement right here. Okay, Mel, I would try the bubble technique. There's a technique for you to put that statement into the bubble and clear that energy, because that's coming from the subconscious mind and that will hold you back. I am now allowing myself to grow and expand and be successful in whatever career I decide to make. Play with that statement. I am now allowing myself. Okay? I am now allowing myself to grow and expand in the job that's for my highest good. You see, here's a fast moving energy coming in. Okay? Not recently. I would start asking the universe some questions. What else is possible here? What exciting job can I create? So, Mel, you're the one that's blocking it. Yeah. You're blocking it. You're blocking it by thinking that I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. That's a statement. That, but I do think it's coming in. Okay, I do think this is something that's coming in quickly. But look at the difference between these cards. This is movement coming in quickly, but look at this. Look at this one. There may be a couple offers, okay? Whatever it is, it's moving quickly here, but look, this is bringing in a whole new day, a whole new beginning. Today is the first day of the rest of my life. What grand and glorious adventure can the universe and I create together? Look at this. This is new beginnings, new day, okay? And I do think it's something that you'll be happy with. Here's the Three of Cups. That's happiness, joy, celebration. Hun, I want you to pick something that gets you excited. I want you to clear those statements out. So you're overqualified for your. What else is possible? What is available for my highest good to move forward in my job? I am now allowing myself to be successful and move forward in my job. Ask the universe questions. Honey, the universe can manifest anything if you allow it to. You've got to believe. You're blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself. Again, please look at the bubble technique. I would put some of that negative self-talk into that bubble and clear it. Okay? I would clear. I'm overqualified for my current position. Again, what else is possible, universe, here? What do I need to be aware of? Ask the universe questions and follow the energy. Because when you ask questions, okay, universe, what job can I manifest in my life that's for my highest good? I am now allowing myself to move forward and be successful. That's a powerful statement. Instead of like a New Year's affirmation, you want to say something like, I am now allowing myself to, and please try the bubble technique, hun. Any negative self-talk you're telling yourself, because you're thinking, you're looking outside yourself, okay, as them blocking you, when you're actually blocking yourself with your own self-talk internally. You're saying management blocked it internally, but who's managing your life? Okay? You are, with your thoughts, with your belief systems. Okay? That makes sense, hon? But I just ask the universe questions. Okay. So, Tiffany, what's your question? Tiffany, Priscilla, and then Yang. And you could also, visualize the job you want. Okay. Put it in a bubble. Here you are in the bubble. Draw that bubble towards you also. Okay. But you've got to clear the belief systems that is blocking you from having it. Okay. Tiff, what's your question? Oh, come on, Automator. That's not appropriate. was just going to block that. Okay, so put that in the bubble. If I take this job, will it's okay. Put it out to the universe. I am allowing myself to have a job that will be in balance between career and family. Play with some statements. Okay, if I gave you a magic wand, what would it look like? I want you to focus on what it looks like. Feel it, taste it, experience it, refine it the way you want it, and then release it into a pink balloon to the universe. Okay? Oh, I got to tell you a story about that, guys. Okay, so I went to a class, okay, and she was, this was like early meditation classes, okay? She was talking about writing a letter to God, putting it in a pink balloon and releasing it to the universe. She was talking about metaphorically. So what I did, you're not going to believe this. Okay, so I wrote a letter to God, and it was showing my kids, okay, I'm going to write a letter to God. I put it in a pink balloon. I took it outside and I let it go. It's rolling down the street. It stopped at the stop sign. Some guy drove up, popped the balloon, took the letter, jumped back into his truck, and drove off in 2 seconds. How did he know that there was a letter in that pink balloon? How did he know? Never seen this guy before in my life. You know? I tell you, I have had some experiences in my life. Major experiences. Oh, how awesome is that? That is a cute cake. Okay, let me show you guys what this cake looks like. Let me pull it up here. But you also have a heart, hon. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? Okay, everybody, here's her cake. There's her peep cake. Yeah, I'm showing everybody, hon. Look at how cute that is. That is so cute. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Kimberly, the free list is closed. Donation list is open. And I'm working on, okay, Tiffany wanted to ask. Okay, let me ask you guys, what's the opposite of love? Yeah, I tried to hide your picture so nobody would see it, but yeah, I showed it online. Yes. Yeah. No, it's not hate. No. Think again, Priscilla. What's the opposite of love? No. It's not indifference either. What's the opposite of love? Yeah, fear. Because underlying the indifference, underlying the hate, it all comes down to fear. Okay, Kimberly, I will be back on for Spiritual Talk Friday night. Oh, yeah, let me tell you guys this too. Saturday night, Austin and I are doing co-readings on here, okay? And it would be 6 o'clock Mountain Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Okay? Because underlying everything is fear. Because there's fear underlying hate. So, Kimberly, Friday night we will be here for Spiritual Talk. Saturday night, Austin and I will be here doing readings. And then Sunday night, I'll be here by myself doing readings. Okay? Okay, Automator, it's the same thing. We don't have 1,000 people subscribed yet. If you want to make a donation, you have to make a donation on PayPal or Cash App or Venmo. Okay? I hope you come and join us again, hon. If you subscribe, you'll get notified when I come on. And I try to come on Saturday, Wednesdays too, so. So that'd be 8 o'clock Saturday night, your time, hon. You're in New York too, so is it RM2. And I think Automator's in New York also. Thank you, hon. And we will, you can sit and listen. We do a lot of spiritual talk too, okay, hon? Okay. Tiffany, did you post your question, hon? I don't think you did. What's your question, Tiffany? Tiffany and then Priscilla. And then Yang. Unless we have another donation. April Love, okay. Welcome to the family, Kimberly. Friday nights is like a family night. So like I said, Mel, what else is possible? Ask the universe questions and then follow the energy. The universe will open up pathways for you if you just ask questions. Okay, Tiffany. Do I even need to do this whole reading for you? This is your April energy. Okay? It's Saturday nights for you. So Saturday night would be your Sunday night then. Okay, Tiffany, new beginnings in love. Okay, a spiritual connection, a deep connection. Okay, this is something that's coming in quickly. But you know what, hon? I'm telling you, take it slow and easy. Okay, take it slow and easy because this guy's not sure. He's trying to hold on to what he has. Okay, he's not open to giving and receiving right now. He's trying to hold on to what he already has. No, you can ask as many questions as you want, hon. Just okay. Hold on, Mel. Let me finish this reading and then we'll talk about something. Okay. Okay, box. I gotta write it down or I'll forget. Box limitations. Universe. Okay. Again, he's trying to hold on to what he has. He's not open to giving and receiving at this point, okay? Just make sure you set some boundaries, girl. Okay? Because it's important that you set boundaries. Okay? Uh, because you need to detach yourself from the trauma and the drama. Okay? Watch out for any backstabbing. Just don't react to anything that happens. Okay? Just stay calm and cool. Don't react to anything that goes on. Okay? I do show the Ten of Pentacles. This could be something long-term stable. This could be moving into having it all. But again, you've got to take it slow and easy. That's a slow and easy card too, okay? I have the Star card. Follow your intuition, follow your knowing. There needs to be some emotional balance. There needs to be some healing. That's why you need to take it slow and easy, okay? But this is a wish card, okay? Be what you want to have in your life, okay? But it looks good. I mean, there may be, like I said, there may be a little bit of trauma and drama, but don't react to it, okay, hon? Okay. So if you want to ask a second question, it would need to be on a donation basis. It's one question per donation. we had to set that rule way back. Okay, Priscilla, what's your question, hon? That's okay, hon. Priscilla, what you, General? Okay, I see you now. I think that Priscilla and Tiffany should be comparing notes because they've both gone through so many transformations. I really feel like you're going into a new adventure. I don't think this one is walking away from a situation. I think you're walking into a new adventure. Okay, I have Page of Cups. Very, very, very beginnings. And Tiffany's on Facebook, Priscilla. Okay? And she's in the Casey Spiritual Corner group. You should be able to find her in there. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, well, he's not sure what he wants either. Okay. Your friends in Facebook, you and Priscilla. Yeah, you guys should compare notes. Do some brainstorming. Yeah. Okay. Do some brainstorming like we do. Okay, new beginnings in love. New beginnings of emotional fulfillment. But you've got to make some choices and decisions about what you want. There's something, I feel like there's something in the situation that you're not comfortable about. Let me know if this is not making sense, hon. Okay. Is this an earth sign? Okay, because I have the Knight of Pentacles. I want you to take it has the potential of being something long-term and stable, but take your time. It's a very, very yeah, I know you've been single, but and I'm not good for time. Okay, this could be 6 months from now. That's okay, Mel. That's okay. Let me put it this way: there's no such thing as a stupid question. If you don't ask, you don't know. Because you could sit there and wonder and wonder and wonder, but if you need to ask. Why is this getting tangled? I do think there's somebody coming in, hon. Okay, so that might be the early beginnings of something. Now, I want you to be aware. I want you to pay attention to what's going on. There might be some things that you need to be aware of, okay? Again, take it slow and easy. Okay? Take it slow and easy. I want you to deal with any fears and illusions that come up. Because I've got a little rabbit in here, and the rabbit can talk about fears. But see, look at this too. He's looking backwards. Okay? So I think that if this relationship's going to move anywhere, it's going to take a long time, hon. But I do show that it has the potential of a higher commitment. Put him in the bubble. Okay, this has the potential of a higher commitment. But look at this, hon. This is victory. This is celebration. Okay? This is somebody that sees you for exactly who you are and loves and appreciates you anyway. Okay. But see, I show, and I feel like with this deck, this card is walking away into a new adventure. So I do think that if you take your time, deal with any fears or anything that comes up, okay? I do think this has a potential of being a really good relationship for you. So somebody else had troubles the other night accessing PayPal too. So it pulled up for you. So maybe it's just him. But somebody else had, what was it? Sunday night, somebody was having problems too. You're welcome, hon. Just, you know what, hon? Just take the time to enjoy the ride. Deal with any of the fears that comes up. You could always bring them up on Friday nights. You can always throw them in the bubble. You know we're here for you. Okay? Yang, what's your question, hon? Did we lose Yang? Yes. I should be able to get you should be able to, get money from that address. In fact, that should take you to PayPal also. Oh, okay. Are you outside the country, Automator? Okay, so let me. Can you get homeopathy down there, hon? Oh my gosh, girl. Arsenica. You might want to look at this, hon. Okay, now so one of the things that you can do is you can make a tea out of rosemary. I know in Spanish they call it romero. I don't know what it'd be in Portuguese, but it's rosemary. You can take like an eighth of a cup of rosemary, put it in a couple quarts of water, boil it for about 5 minutes, and then make a tea out of it, and it breaks up all that phlegm in the chest, all down your throat, everything. It helps a lot, hon. I know. That's what I was thinking. Alacrim. Yeah. It's got a lot of vitamin C in it, hon. And it's it's one of your favorite words. Okay, so Mel wanted to know. Okay, Yang wanted to know. I was talking. So my health insurance sends somebody out to the house once a year to check on me and stuff. So it's we were talking about rosemary today. You have a good night, Priscilla. Thanks for being here, hon. Okay, so I have the Four of Swords. Okay, the Four of Swords talks about taking a break. Okay, but so it's like, yeah, you're trying to step back from the situation. You're trying to decide what to do, but you're defensive about it. Okay. Nice wording. I felt like I needed to say it right, or it could be. Okay, so yeah, you're very, because look at him. He's supposed to be kicking back, resting. It's supposed to be easy. Let me put it this way. I it and it's not easy. I do show the Wheel of Fortune. Look, this is change. Okay? This is change. The Wheel of Fortune is shifting in your favor, but the wheel is shifted. There is a change, okay? This is you taking charge. This is cleansing and clearing, but look at this. You are empowered to take charge and move forward. I want you to deal with the fears that come up, hon. Okay? Just remember, honey, the devil energy is fears. Anything that holds you back keeps you from moving forward and living your life. Okay? But you've got to make a choice. You've got to make a decision. And we've talked about this several times. You're making a choice, a decision. What's an illusion and what's real? What are you passionate about? Yeah. But the thing is it something that will interest you more? You may have to study harder, hun, but is it something that will interest you more than what you're going through now? Okay. See, this is forward movement. Two of Pentacles is forward movement, but it's trying to juggle everything. Okay? Trying to juggle everything. Pentacles are prosperity and abundance. Right now you're just juggling. Okay? You are just juggling. Now, you've got your back turned to the ship coming in. You can't see it at this point. Okay, so start clearing any belief systems you have about not having the money to do what you want to do. Yeah. Clear your belief systems around money. Clear your belief systems that the money's not there for you to do what you want. Just remember that the universe is infinite. What are we going to allow the universe to do for us, with us? I am now allowing the universe to work in my favor toward my passions, my desires, my dreams. You know? And then I have the King of Swords. Okay? This could be male or female. It's someone that's quiet, observant. Yes. It was your VPN. Oh. This is finding your own truth and clarity, hun. Sit back and look at what you really, really want. Be the observer of your life. Step back from the situation. Expand out into the universe and look at the situation and see both pathways, okay? Look at both pathways and see which one brings happiness to you. One of those pathways is keeping you out of balance, and you may miss an opportunity. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? You want a footballer? I don't care if he's a footballer. I just want somebody who sees me and loves me for who I am and accepts me for who I am. I don't want to be somebody's trophy wife. I think that's why I got fat. Because I didn't want to be a trophy wife. They both did that to me. You'll get me a husband? Oh, that's funny. Did you have any luck, Automator? You guys are awesome. You know that? Okay, Mel, what's your second question, hon? I think that Automator's still having problems. That's funny. So everything that you want in a man, make sure that you have within yourself first, hon. Okay? Mel, what's your question, hon? You want, yeah, a partner in crime. You want somebody who's a complement to you. You want a complement to you. You don't want your better half. You want a complement to you. And Yang, I don't know if you were here. This is one of the things that I wrote a few years ago, and I found this. I have to have 1,000 people before you can have that little money symbol, okay? I am now calling in a man who will take care of me, not just materialistically, but take care of my soul, my well-being, my well-being, my heart, and everything that is me. So I keep putting that out to the universe now. Oh, girl, okay, that's one thing I can't do is timing. So do you want to ask if it's in the next 6 months? I still have self-doubts. Okay. What I need to do is okay, so somebody triggered me. Okay. So this is universe pushing my buttons, having me expand out, right? Okay. So we'll see what we can do. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, mine keeps telling me he's coming back too, hun, but he's been telling me that for 2 years. 2.5 years. I'm not good at timing. We'll have to ask the pendulum too. Okay. So what was I talking about? Oh, so somebody from England donated 0.40 of a pound and said that's all she had. But then I got a request from her for 35 pounds back for a reading that she paid for to somebody else. But she was requesting me to give her back the 35 pounds. So I called PayPal. I said, what the heck's going on? He says, well, if she disputes it, then they'll look and see that she never paid you that. Okay. So I didn't worry about that. So I sent her a message. I said, look, you never paid me that money. So she dropped it. But the thing is, it was a lesson for me. Okay. So it was a lesson for me. So somebody suggested, okay, put it up a minimum of 555 for readings. So now I've put that up. So that's moving past, instead of asking for donations of whatever they can afford. And this is one of my teachers told me a long time ago. Sometimes people don't appreciate anything they get for free. Okay. So you have to like set a boundary. So this person, yeah. So this person, yeah, taught me to set a boundary. Automator. It may be another year before we hit 1,000 with the money thing, hun. Yeah. Okay, so yes, okay, Mel, remember that men can only focus on one thing at a time. They're not like us. We're multitaskers, okay? And I'm not saying this to put men down. They focus on one thing at a time. They are meant to be the providers and the protectors, okay? Don't ask what he's thinking. I mean, don't ask him what he's feeling, ask him what he's thinking. Because a lot of times, and it's funny because Midnight and I were talking about this on his channel the other day. He goes, she's right. If you ask me what I'm feeling, he says, I'm feeling hungry. But if you ask me what I'm thinking, he goes, I will sit down and tell you. Okay? You'll take traveling. And men are more sensitive than we are. So Automator invites some people to subscribe. I would be very appreciative. My moderators have been trying to get us for a year now up to 1,000. But then I've ended up sick a couple times, you know. So invite some people to come and like the channel. And then, but the thing is, I know how irritating commercials are, but I would make money from the commercials, and that would give me more money to buy, like, I need a better camera, you know. Yeah. So yeah. You got to be patient with men. And yes, and you've got to show appreciation. Okay? And you know, it's funny because I was reading about a dating coach. He says he went and priced out a job for somebody. You could flirt with him to make him subscribe. Okay, so he went and priced out a job for a woman, and he was not interested in her until she started asking him about his opinion about things. And it shifted his energy. All of a sudden, because she was asking his opinion about things, he became interested in her. Very fragile egos, yes. He ended up marrying this lady. He says, I was not interested in her at all until she started asking my opinion about things. And I thought that was very, very interesting. Okay, let's see what we come up with. Do I have my pendulum close by? I am terrible at timing, hun. Well, nope. There's no set time because it already says divine timing. Is he angry right now, hun? Is he angry? Okay, so the Chariot. This is forward movement. There's a need to come into balance. It's not up to you. It's divine timing. This man has to work through some things before he comes back. You're going to have to be patient, hun. You're going to have to be real patient. I feel like that he's kind of angry right now. Okay? Because look at this volcano's ready to explode. But wands are passions and desires. He's holding in a lot of stuff. Okay? And he's asleep right now. He's not awake right now, okay? He's working through some stuff. He's almost at a standstill. He's taking one tiny step at a time, working through all this stuff, okay? And as he works through this stuff, then he's going to start finding who he is and finding some emotional fulfillment within himself, okay? But he's got to make some choices and decisions in order to get there. And the only thing you can do for him right now is be there for him. But I do show that a lot of communication, rapid communication going back and forth. Okay? Once he makes these choices and decisions, hun, okay, once he makes some choices and decisions, then he will start communicating more. And once he makes those choices, then things will start moving. Things will start making quickly. But he's got to come to a point of working through all his stuff first, hun, and that can take a while. I can't. Same thing with mine. I know that he's working through a lot of stuff. He keeps telling me in fifth dimension that he's coming back. Girl, you should have seen me couple nights ago, Sunday night. Yeah, yeah. But once he makes those choices and decides exactly what he wants, there's lots of transformation and change, okay, and fast movement. I think there's going to be a lot of truth and clarity coming in between you two. And like I said, girl, have patience, because mine's been telling me for over 2.5 years that he's coming back. I had a dream. I don't know what it is about February's. I have dreams in February's especially. I think that's the first time that I pushed him away too. He didn't want to move forward, didn't make a choice, didn't make a decision. And it's like, okay, I can't do this. I can't do this. So I told him, you know, you don't want to move forward. You don't want to do anything. So he was angry at me. But like I said, he's coming back in dreams telling me. So again, last month in February, I had a dream again where he came and his younger self walked away from me, but an older version of him appeared in front of me, tired, exhausted, with a kind of a scraggly beard, and he had muddy pants on. And I said, what does it mean, muddy clothes? I went in and looked at muddy clothes. It says it's somebody trying to disgrace you. But I wasn't wearing the clothes he was. So I don't know if somebody's trying to disgrace him, or somebody says, it sounds more to me like he's matured and gone through hell and back. So and men are slower at resolving things than we are, hun. You know? Yeah. And this last month has been crazy. Teardrops, did you want a reading, hun? Yeah. That's okay, hun. That's okay. Well, the biggest way you could support me is by inviting people to watch. Yeah, I know. I know, honey. And you know what, guys? Teardrops is beautiful. She's very beautiful. You're welcome, Mel. I hope that helped, hun. And I hope you subscribe, and I hope you come back and join us. Like I said, Friday nights we do spiritual talk. I'm trying to come in on Wednesdays, and I'm trying to do co-readings with people on Saturdays. And Sunday nights. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for subscribing, and we have some awesome people. Well, we only need like 310 more people. It's taken us a long time to get to where we're at now. How many do we have now? Let me look. Oh, 692. So we got 2 new people. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everybody that's subscribed. That's awesome. I have 692. Yeah, mine's showing 692, hun. You can frighten kittens. No, you can't. You're beautiful, girl. Yeah. So we have to have 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 people. So that means 1,000 people have watched at least 4 minutes of my video in the last year. And I would think we would have the time, because how many times have we been on here for 5 hours? But then not everybody watches for at least 4 minutes, you know? But we're getting there slowly. I just need to get on here more. We need 308 more people. So it's good that you have one true friend, hun, because you want somebody in your life, okay? You want somebody in your life that you can trust, that's not going to throw negative energy on your dreams and your hopes, you know? We almost did invite you to the FaceTime, hun. Yeah. Yeah, because I asked if we could have more than one person on. Well, I look at it this way. If I could start making money from the commercials, that gives me more of the tools that I need to make the channel better. You know, I would like a better camera. I need a better camera. So that would be the first thing. I think I have enough cards, but it would be nice to be able um, to work on classes. So Friday night, I'm going to try to have. I have no idea. I have to research cameras, hon. I have to research cameras. Um, yeah, let's all co-create 1,000 subscribers. Good night, everyone. Good night, Mel, and I hope you have an awesome night. And thank you for being here, hon, and thank you for the donations. Yeah, yeah. You're funny, Tiffany. You have an awesome night, Mel. And like I said, hon, we're here on Friday nights. We don't just do spiritual talk, hon. Okay, we talk about everything, everything. My grandson's girlfriend's mother told me, I don't invite people to your channel because I like it being small, because you're the best kept secret on Facebook, on YouTube. And I said, huh? I said, that's funny. Triple Moon, you're back. $11 for pictures of your feet. Triple Moon, I really do like your last video for Libra, hun. I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome, girl. So just keep doing what makes you happy. Hi, animal rights activists. How are you tonight? Instead of trying to figure it out, Triple Moon, just kind of go with the flow. Do a little bit of everything and see, and then look and see who watches the most videos. Yeah. She's overthinking everything. You have a beautiful night too, hon. Thank you for contributing to the channel. Oh, honey, I love animals. I live out here in a county that everybody has animals. Everybody. Horses, cows, every kind of cow you could think of. There's some long-haired longhorns down the road. There's some Scottish Highland cattle out here. There's llamas. There's everything. They changed the name. Check, see if you like it. Healing messages from Buddha. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yes. So people that abuse animals abuse themselves and others also, hon. Healing messages from Buddha. Well, yeah. You were telling us about that Doberman. Thank you, Automator. I'm glad to know somebody thinks I'm a badass. Yes, Yang, well, I'll throw some energy to you. And hon, if you can, check out that homeopathy, hon. Because early on in the virus, I was doing research, and that's what they're using in India, and that's what they're having success with. And anytime I feel like oh, love you too, hon. Shruti, take care of yourself, Yang. Okay, and let us know how you're doing. And you can message me anytime. Yes. See if that. Yeah, it doesn't always taste good, but if you put a little bit of honey in it, it might help also. Sharuti, the free list is closed for tonight. Okay. We are working on spiritual talk right now. Good night, hon. I'm so happy she's back. Rosemary. Drink rosemary. Rosemary tea breaks up all the phlegm and stuff in your chest. Yeah. It breaks up all the phlegm. Yeah. Yeah. We got done with readings early tonight. That's good. Shruti, if you subscribe to the channel, Friday night we do spiritual talk. Saturday night I will be doing co-readings with somebody, and then Sunday night I'll be back to do readings by myself. So if you subscribe, you get notified when we come on, okay? If you're not already subscribed. So I'm going to teach you a technique that they taught me, okay? If you close your eyes, create a spiritual room, okay? Create a spiritual room, however you want it, round, square, tall ceilings, whatever. Decorate it whatever you want, okay? With an elevator up to it. Decorate it however you want. This is your spiritual room, nobody else. Nobody can come into this room unless you invite them. Okay? You could put a computer in there with the keyboard. If you turn it red and type in your question to the universe and hit the enter button and then turn it blue, a lot of times you can get answers back. That's one way to communicate. That's how they originally taught me. But when I went back again, I had a different teacher. So I went in and created this beautiful room, this beautiful house. On this side, it's got a meadow with the forest. On the other side, it's like a cliff overlooking this great big huge waterfall. Nobody has ever been in that room. Nobody has been in that room. But I invited my twin flame into the first room. And it was interesting because when I invited him in, a video on the room. Okay. But the first time, okay, so I invited him only into that room. Well, when I was in class the first time, I had invited some people in and discovered that I have the ability to be a medical medium, but I've never pursued that. So every time I would go into my room, he would be in there. He wouldn't talk to me. He would grab me and hug me. Beanie, how are you doing? And when I told him, I said, well, I have this sacred room, and every time I go in there, all you do is hug me. He never said a word. And I used to tell him, used to come to me in my dreams and talk to me, and he never said a word. But I do know that, okay, so 2.5 years ago was the first time I dreamed he was coming back. 2 years ago in February was the second time. Then in that September, I woke up one morning and he was right here in my third eye. I said, what? He was just right there. So a couple mornings later, I woke up and I saw him waking up calling my name. I said, what the hell? I need to let go. I don't know how to let go of this guy. I've tried everything to let go of this guy, but if he's twin flame, you can't let go of him. So when I sent him a message at the end of that year, okay, that's 2019. I said, it's the end of the year. It's the end of the decade. I'm moving on past all this stuff. You know, the love will always be there for you. I wish you well, right? I said, and I don't know what happened in September. I said, but you never said anything when I talked about there being a spiritual connection between us. I said, but apparently you found it. Please don't play with it. Oh, if he wasn't connected in spiritually, he probably thought, oh my God, this woman is really weird. I'm sorry. I've been weird all my life, and yeah. Weird just means different and unusual, you know? And I will work I will go in and, yeah. I should go in and take that class again. I can take this class again free for the rest of my life. And every time you go, you learn something new. That was one of the yeah. He found you on the 5D and he's never met you in real life. Yes, it's possible. We are made in the image of God. What do you believe is possible? What do you believe is possible? Yeah, anything and everything. So I want to talk about one of the I want to start talking about the female archangels tomorrow night. I'm about halfway through notes on one of them, and I need to work tomorrow on finishing that and starting on the next archangel. I started looking at the male archangels, and I said, "Oh, this is going to suck me in deep." So I'm going to work on the feminine angels right now because this is going to suck me into to the Kabbalah. They've been calling me for the Kabbalah for a while, and I know I need to go into the Akashic records too. They're telling me, but I'm avoiding. Angel groups have names, and the archangels also come in on different rays. Like Archangel Michael is on the blue ray. It's like a blue silvery color ray, and he's the angel of protection. Archangel Raphael is usually what I was taught. Archangel Raphael is on the ruby ray with some gold. Yeah. And they're all attached to the different worlds in the Kabbalah. Archangel Metatron is at the top of the tree of life. Yeah. I have some books on Summit Lighthouse that were some channeled books that were pretty awesome. And I want to do a class on the power of the spoken word. Now I know that Florence Scovel Shinn has a book out called The Power of the Spoken Word also. Now it's interesting because her and Neville were from the 1930s and then the 1940s. Those are some of the teachings that are not watered down. You have a good night, teardrops. You have an awesome day tomorrow, hon. So I try to look back at some of the original teachings because everything's been watered down so much. Or the classes are $1,200-$1,500 and we can't afford them. But how can we change the world if nobody can afford to take the classes? Yeah, I was talking about the Akashic records over the weekend too. It's like, sleep good, hon. Take care of yourself. Yeah. Getting tired, guys. Yeah, bedtime, 10 o'clock. I'm surprised the dog's not staring at me telling me it's bedtime. She's out. She's usually at 10 o'clock right here staring at me. I'm hungry, Mom. I'm hungry, Mom. Yeah. You're welcome, hon. So, if you want to support the channel right now, invite some people to come and listen to the readings and participate in the spiritual talk. Let's see if we can get some people going, coming in. Yeah. Have you read Linda Howe's book? She has the prayers and the meditations and how to get into the Akashic records. That's where I went to a class and she referenced her books and where she learned the meditations and stuff. Yeah. Thank you, hon. I'm glad you're loyal. How did you find me in the first place? I'm curious. How did you find me? So I'm telling you, the first time I got into the Akashic records, because we meditate and we think, am I really meditating? Am I really getting answers? Am I really doing this, that? Yeah. And I said, wow, I just felt so different. I came up on a search. Wow. Wow. And I go, I really am somewhere else. And this little voice pops up and says, indeed you are. And it's like, wow, I'm in awe of the universe. Yeah. I came up on a search. Wow. At least I'm searchable. The more people give likes, the more that the channel gets out there. I didn't realize that till I was listening to somebody the other day. You have to have a lot of likes, and then YouTube promotes it more. Yeah, that's okay. I think we did okay tonight. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. Good. We're going to get out of here under 3 hours. It's got to be midnight there, Automator. Tiffany, you too. Love you too, Triple Moon. Thank you for being here, hon. And like I said, I really liked that video. Okay, and I will go in and check out the new name. So everybody have an awesome week. We'll see you Friday night if you come in. Okay, you guys are awesome. I love you all. Yeah, I have the Akashic Tarot. In fact, that's who was I had 3 cards in a row tell me you need to get into the Akashic records. I said, okay, universe is knocking my head against the wall. Yes. You can leave comments and like. Yes, I do get a few comments, but I've been getting a lot of ones coming in and leaving the little sexual links too. So yeah. Okay. Everybody have an awesome week. Yeah. We're all the O's and ones, hon. We're all O's and ones. Okay. Everybody have a good work. Look for the book by Linda Howe. LindaHowe. She's got a book out on the Akashic Records that's just awesome. Explains a lot. I need to reread it again so I can go in and start doing it all over again. Okay. You all have a good night. You all be safe. Put up your protection. Stay grounded. Okay. You all have a good night. Namaste.